Hey, good evening. So free magnet wire. Well, it's not free because you got to work for it. But this is, I call them wave guides, but they're off of a tube TV. And you should be getting tube TVs all over the place right now. The people that have them, when they break, they're buying flat screens. You almost can't get rid of these. You have to pay money to get rid of them, unless you leave them along the side of the road, and I don't endorse that. So if you're careful and take this off the tube, you have to start taking it apart. I'm not that sure I care if I break these ferrite cores. The thing I've ever used these cores for was to wrap some cable, hoping it would stop some RF. So that's pretty good. See, this is just going to peel off. You got to find the outside piece. So what they've done is they've taken that wire when they were finished pulling it around, and they put it inside itself. So that's going to start coming off. So there's a lot of wire on there. You can recycle it and sell it for scrap, or you can recycle it and use it in some type of project. Magnet wire is magnet wire. Turns out that glue, when I pried this off and got it loose, the glue all came off. Now I got to get the inside apart. There we go. So you can see they're different shapes. And like I said, this is single strand. And a lot of times this is multi-strand. But this is single strand. I don't know what makes their decision. Now this is glued together. So you actually have to strip it out and pull it in order. If it catches, it'll break. But that's probably 26, 28, somewhere in that area. Same with that one. In the past, I've sat there and unwound it, all of it. Boy, that takes a while. So I found that you just store it like this. Store's okay. If I'm unwinding it, I'll take a pencil and do it right on the end. And I'll do the other end. Now these actually are little coils, so you can unravel them also, and it's a little thicker wire than what's on that. So here's the wire. So you can just pull that off, and it's quite a few layers. And that's some pretty hefty wire. That might even be, it might be 24. But here again, stores just fine. Right there. There's several feet on each side of this. Now this one, once you find the end, will come off really easy. See? That is a little finer. That's probably a 28. Like I said, it stores just fine on this. And you can sit there for a couple hours taking all that off. So you get two of those. Two of these. Now this is a little harder because it's actually glued together. So you got to go through and pull it in the right direction. Once in a while you'll hit a snag and you kind of got to pull a little extra and then it'll break free. These I usually don't store this way. You can't just unravel and use this. You got to sit there and cautiously undo it. So here's the last one I did. And the one I was doing had thick glue, so it kept breaking on me. So this is maybe a fourth of it. A lot of times you just need enough wire to wind a toroid, and this is perfect for that. See, this is multi-strand. It's got two strands. So to me, I separated it off into one wire, but when I go to use it, I'll have to separate it off into one wire each, two single wires. Out of one of these, I probably have a lifetime supply, unless I started doing something more complicated, like winding power coils or something like that. One TV, I've got enough to do with the rest of my life. I've probably done this for 4 TVs. So I have plenty of wire. But if I have a TV I'm getting rid of, or easy access to one someone else has gotten rid of, I go ahead and get it. I store it like this. It's not costing me anything. So there you go. Virtually free wire. You got to do a little work. You got to get somebody to give it to you. If nothing else, you can take it off and recycle it, although you wouldn't get a quarter out of all of this. Now, if it wasn't free, it wouldn't be worth dealing with. Matter of fact, I wouldn't take someone's TV to get this. Then I'd have to get rid of the TV. I only do this to TVs. I get rid of. I've gotten rid of all of our tube TVs. So we all have flat screens now. So this was the last one. And it was a good TV. It worked fine. It just didn't have inputs, and it wasn't a smart TV. So limited usability at this point. Okay, so free wire with a little bit of work. If you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.